That's an awesome mid-season finale. Okay, so what is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews. Today we're going to be doing our review for the mid-season finale of The Walking Dead Season 9. This one's going to be for definitely an unexpected episode, that is a for sure, and a very creepy episode. This one's going to be reviewing The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 8, which is called Evolution, and the last episode of 2018. So, I'm sure you guys are going to say, oh my god, the break, it's Walking Dead's over, what are we going to do, you know? Trust me, I got tons of videos coming up, and also, I also want to catch up on a few things. Game of Thrones, I haven't done Game of Thrones Season 6 review or Season 7 review. I got tons of Walking Dead topics, I got tons of videos during the break. Don't worry about that. We are covered for the break, that's for sure. But I want to get right into this episode because this was insane. And I want to cover something kind of out of order first. Jesus. Okay, so spoiler warning. Jesus is killed off in the mid-season finale. Now, okay, I said in my mid-season finale predictions that I knew a spoiler and I didn't want to say it. That was the spoiler. I knew ahead of time going into this episode Jesus was gonna die. So, did it detract it? For me, did it detract at all from my viewing experience? It didn't, because when I did not expect to see it when it was going on. When he's like this, and the Whisper ducks, and then gets him like right here or whatever, oh my god, you know? And he just goes down, and then you get to see Aaron and everybody else's reaction afterwards, specifically Aaron though. Oh my god, what a crazy death. And I know a lot of people are saying, they're killing off too many characters this season. Truth is, they haven't really killed off anyone, because, I mean, okay, Maggie's gone, not dead. Rick's gone, not dead, as far as we know. So really, when you look at it, he's like the only death this year. Now, yeah, I know, they're still not in the show, so it does make it still pretty difficult to kind of forget how many people are actually gone after one half season. But, and, you know, it's true, when you look at the beginning of this half and the end of the half season, it's at a totally different place. But, wow. So the Whispers, man, what an awesome introduction for villains. I mean, that was an awesome way to bring in a group of villains. I could not ask for a better introduction. Now, okay, we did not get to see Beta, we did not get to see Alpha, we did not get to see Lydia. But the thing is that we kind of did, because if you saw the promo for the second half, which we were definitely going to do a breakdown for, by the way, they are all in it. Beta's in it, Lydia's in it, talking with Daryl, and Alpha is at the gates. So, oh my god, this is just ramping up. I mean, we even got like a 136 cover from the comic where the Whispers are looking at the hilltop through the bush or whatever. Like, I'm freaking out. So that was that. Jesus killed. Negan escaped. That was another thing. I was so happy to see that, because yes, he's a villain, but man, seeing him escape was such like a reward for me. And we'll have to see if anybody's even at the sanctuary in the second half. Or if he's just there on his own. I don't know. But either way, we're going to have to see what he tries to do. Is he going to try to, maybe join the Whispers like the comic? And then you guys know how that works out if you read the comic. And what he does. But, I don't know. I'm really thinking to myself right now, like, man, this is probably going to be the second half, one of the best half seasons ever. This first half season 9, especially now, is one of the best half seasons. It is. It's one of the best half seasons Walking Dead has done in a long time. Maybe ever, because Rick almost died, Maggie's gone, Whispers are here, and Jesus dies. That makes it one of the best half seasons Walking Dead has ever had. When you put all that stuff in one half, it just makes for an amazing half season. Definitely better than season 7 and 8. That is a for sure. Nothing against those seasons, but I honestly think that season 9 is better than both of those seasons. This is the best Walking Dead has had in years, to be honest. So, that is awesome. But let's kind of backtrack. Let's talk about it at the beginning. So, first, we start off the episode with, they're just milling around. You ever see them do this before? No. Never, basically, they try to lure the walkers away, and they actually find Eugene in the barn. They actually find him, And he's like, the herd's looking for me. And then he even brings up the walkers are evolving. And it's like, well, no, but they are kind of, people in a zombie suit. So, they're a higher class walker, basically. And I love it. I love that scene. Now, I also love when they separate and then they don't even go for Daryl. Because the Whispers are looking for Eugene, so they turn around, and Daryl's just like this. He's like, what? So Daryl kind of joins the others afterwards, and doesn't he join the others right at the cemetery? Basically, what a crazy place to be to while all that stuff happens, right? But anyway, so they go there, and then Eugene's just sitting there at the gate. They're trying to get the gate open, and then Jesus goes up ahead, and he's like, I got this. And then it's like, no, you don't got this, because you're about to get stabbed and killed. So it's like, oh my god. And, he dies. So then Michonne, Yumiko, and Magna and everybody else, they come, and they all know, like, something, we've got a threat here. There is a threat, and we are unfortunately going to have to come together and deal with it. And that's probably what's going to merge the communities back together. That's what's going to get them to kind of join together again, because they've been pretty distant from each other in the last, 6 years, probably. So, the Whispers is probably the thing, and Jesus dying is probably the thing that's going to bring them together, because I feel like after Rick's death, nobody wanted to kind of, everybody kind of was away from each other. They didn't know how to react to Rick's death, so they kind of stayed distant from each other. It seems like that's what happened, but when Michonne gets to Hilltop, they don't treat her well. That's another thing, and I'm like, wow, that's a terrible way to welcome Michonne into Hilltop, I have to say. Now, also, I do want to mention the stuff with Henry in this one. We got a couple new characters as well. Oh, by the way, Enid and Alden, too. I know I'm all over the place, but Enid and Alden, too. I was like, what? That's okay. Whatever, I guess. So that's okay. But Henry, of course, is put into the cell after he's drinking and stuff. And I like all that stuff with Henry, but I was like, man, let's get to the Whispers. So he's obviously taking Carl's part from the comics. We're gonna have to see what they do with it, but I liked it. I liked the stuff with Henry. It was okay, and I liked it for the most part. So yeah, Negan escapes, and I did like the stuff with him and Gabriel too. I thought that was pretty cool. And of course, the door's unlocked. I love how he throws the ball too. He's like, "I'm out of here." So we'll have to see in the second half. Obviously, we know he goes to the sanctuary, but what is he gonna do? What are they gonna do with Negan? That's the big question. So we'll probably see him in the return episode. If not, probably episode 10 or 11. But man, I'm so hyped for this second half. This was an amazing mid-season finale. I couldn't have asked for a better one. And wow, just wow. Seriously, just wow. Wow. So, we're going to have to see for the second half what on earth they're going to do. It looks like one of the best halves ever. I love the part where Daryl takes the mask and he's just looking at it and he's like, what? So, they finally figured it out, what's going on with the walkers, and, they finally came to a conclusion that they know what's going on now, and it's creepy. It's creepy stuff. So yeah, that was crazy. So, also, what did the guy say when he stabbed Jesus? What did he say? Because he said something, and I've only seen it once. What did he say to Jesus? I want to know that. So if you guys know, please write that down in the comment section below. I would really appreciate that. I also probably later on tonight, maybe tomorrow, but most likely later on tonight, we'll be doing a trailer breakdown for the second half trailer for The Walking Dead Season 9B. So, really cool stuff. Beta, Alpha, Lydia are all coming up. I mean, I'm just losing it right now. Absolutely love this mid-season finale, and, I think if I had to rate this episode, I would probably give this one a 10 out of 10 just because of everything that happened, the Whispers, Jesus, Negan getting up. I mean, this was such a rewarding episode, too. A lot of people said episode 6 was kind of episode 7 kind of and, they're not liking the new direction, Rick's not there, people were starting to give up. I don't see how anybody could be disappointed with this episode. This episode was awesome. And I really think this is what gets The Walking Dead back on track. I really do think so. And I can't wait for the second half. We don't know when it returns quite yet. We know it's February, but we don't know the exact date yet. So once we find that out, I will do a video probably just talking about when it returns, just to kind of let everybody know. But, man, I'm still so hyped after that episode. And write your comments below in that comment section, and I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you now what you thought of the mid-season finale of The Walking Dead, and, you know, what are we going to do during the break? That will be a video I will be having very soon for the new subscribers and all that kind of stuff that just joined the channel maybe recently, and you don't know what I do during the breaks for Walking Dead. So, because we're going to be doing tons of stuff here on this channel. I hope you guys stay for that, too. So, because, of course, we got the second half coming in, you know, just a few months. But I'm here to, you know, have some fun with any entertainment content during the Walking Dead break. And, of course, any Walking Dead suggestions are, you know, of course, you know, I would love to hear those as well. Because I want a lot of Walking Dead topics for the break, that's for sure. So, probably the amount of Walking Dead videos a week, too. Probably you can expect, like, maybe 2 or 3 Walking Dead videos a week. I can't do, like, 7 Walking Dead videos a week. I kind of do that during the season is on, mostly, like, 5 or 6 at least, lowest. But I can't do that during the break because it's going to get to a point where we don't have enough to talk about. So I'm probably going to have to lower it down to like 2 or 3 Walking Dead videos a week, maybe only 2. It depends on how much information we have, but yeah, so make sure to write your comments below. I'm out of here, gonna get my predictions and a trailer breakdown all ready to go, and I will upload my trailer breakdown for the second half of The Walking Dead very, very soon, either later on tonight or tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.